It's Friday, March 6th, and the NFL doesn't stop. We have Bears news flying around, breaking news that just broke today. We have some old news that we're going to cover as well that all fits into the mold. Also, like I said, the NFL doesn't stop. We have some trades happening. We have some free agent signings that are pending. We have Aaron Rodgers being Aaron Rodgers, and then we have some NHL trade deadline coming up as well on Friday. So we'll talk that, and then we're going to finish up this pod. Tommy will be joining us. We'll be doing our Fictional Superheroes draft. Can't wait for that. Can't wait to see what Tommy picks. It's going to be brutal. Let's get to it. What's up, Alex? Happy Friday. Fun day. Not really fun. I don't know. Where do you stand? So, breaking news, everyone listening, as they know, is DJ Moore traded to the Bills for a second round. DJ Moore and a fifth traded for a second round pick. Thoughts?
We had talked about DJ getting moved. When it happened, it was like I was expecting him to be moved at some point. Just by the way, Brian Poles had talked about him, like the offseason. They were super non-committal to him. But when it happened, I was like kind of sad. I'm like, he's a really good guy. Like, seems fun. As much as people want to shit on him, like he's never really complained about anything. No. Like the shit that he had to go through like a couple of years. So definitely respect DJ Moore. The compensation came in. I was like, all right, I'm like this. All right, I like this.
Yeah.
Because one, obviously, you're getting his money off the books. You're getting $16.5 million back, I think, this year, and then you get a second round pick. Like that's huge. I mean, especially for what they need to do or what they probably want to do this offseason. At the end of the day, I don't want to say he was like their fourth option, like some stupid people on Twitter are saying.
No.
But like, you would think that these other guys are going to get better and that he'll slowly fall back. And you cannot be paying a guy that's not getting high-end touches $28 million or whatever he's hitting your cap for. So at the end of the day, it is a business. I am a little sad he's gone, but I would say this is a big win for the Bears.
Yeah, I don't know about big win. It's tough. It's like there's so
it's
many.
A win. It's a win.
Yeah, it's a win. It's a win. There's so many what ifs. I think like you hit everything pretty well. And it's like it's sad that he went. He definitely loves Chicago. It seemed like even that post I think he posted yesterday on Instagram or maybe Facebook or not Facebook. Maybe
I saw that. I think that was
Twitter.
from before actually.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, I got by that too. Actually, I had to dig into that for a little bit.
Yeah, damn, that got me then. Okay, never mind. That might be fake news. But either way, I say it's real. It was sad, like him looking out the door and everything, but. Again, yeah, he's never really complained about Chicago. He's been through a lot. Obviously they traded for him, and they kind of said, hey, we're going to build this thing around you, and they really didn't until last year when they actually finally put some stuff together. And it's like then he finally gets to the playoffs. Again, they didn't trade him to a shit team, which I appreciate. I think it would have. Again, there's a lot of what ifs, like the Max Crosby thing, which we'll talk about. But it's like. Yeah, I almost feel worse if you got traded to the Raiders. And like, here you go, dude. Good luck with Fernando Mendoza and this. You're not making the playoffs for at least 3 years probably, especially if they lost Max Crosby in that hypothetical. So, yeah, for DJ Moore, I'm happy for him that he gets to go to Buffalo, gets the best quarterback in the league, probably top 3. So it's good for him. And like I said, for the Bears, a second round pick is more than you can ask for from a 30-year-old receiver who's who saved you $28 million on the books. So. Again, yeah, it's a win-win. I think it is a win for the Bears. I don't think people realize how much a second's worth because if you saw people complaining, it was like, a second. It's like, no, that's a lot. Especially, again, we'll talk about it. Let's talk about it now. Like Drew Dalman retiring from the clouds is, I think, maybe the catalyst of this trade, which, again, sucks, whatever he's going through. Again, I mean, he knows more than me. He got paid and said, hey, I can't do this anymore. Sure, I don't care. It sucks, though, selfish aspect sucks. It sucks for the Bears. Like, it's terrible. Because, again, everyone's thinking, Max Crosby. We have our offensive line set. We could have a first-round pick. Or a second-round pick. We could get a tackle, maybe. Or if not, kind of just survive in free agency. And then this all happened. Drew Dalman retires. Now you need a center. And now you need more linemen. And you still need a D end.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if Dalman retiring forced the DJ Moore trade or anything, but yeah, like you said, I mean, Dalman leaving, it just like it is what it is at the end of the day. Like, I'm not gonna complain. They do save the money, so like you just go pay someone else realistically.
Yeah.
I mean, he's obviously was good, and it's like the first time we've had a good center really since like Olin Cruz.
Yeah, that's the part.
So
That's the part
that
sucks.
sucks for sure. But there's actually a decent amount of like centers available.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you have the high end of Tyler Linderbaum that the Bears have been connected to for some reason, and I don't want to say for some reason. Obviously, they must have been talking to him or his agent. Well, actually, no, that's illegal. That's illegal. Hey.
Oh, yeah. What are you trying to do?
They were sniffing around him.
Yeah. They're asking friends, maybe.
Yeah, talking to somebody
League sources.
about
Say
it.
league sources. You can say league sources, and that covers everything. Like they were talking to league sources. You don't know what that means. That could be him directly. You don't know.
Yeah.
Everyone's a league source. You're part of the NFL.
Exactly. Connor McGovern, I think the Bills aren't re-signing him. They might have released him for some cap, which would be funny if the Bears just got him. It would be kind of like part of the trade.
Yeah.
And then Tyler Biadasz, who already met with the Bears, actually, since he was released. So he can meet with teams. And that was the only team he's met with, it seems like, so far.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, obviously they're hunting for a center. Sucks. But, hey, open up more cap space. Let's get this thing going. Next year, they got a lot of guys that they could probably cut. They're going to have a lot of cap space next year. So, people that are like, oh, they can't make a Crosby trade work and a Linderbaum, I think they might be able to do both. I'm not expecting it, but I don't think it's out of the question that they could do both.
Yeah. Again, I don't know the numbers. You know better than me, but it's definitely still a possibility. I mean, you look at stuff. I don't want him to go all in and risk anything. You know, obviously, this draft is pretty important. I think this is, you got to hit on some things here for sure. But yeah, you definitely want to see up the center. You don't want to do classic Bears where you're signing, just a mediocre guy to fill a position when, a top guy's available and wants to come. Especially with the Ben Johnson offense, I think any lineman wants to come over here. Ben Johnson might be cursed, though, with centers, and maybe get in contract, like, hey, I won't retire. Because, if you're a Ben Johnson center, you're itching to retire.
Hey, I know, it's so funny that it happened in back-to-back years, but hey, maybe that means Dalman will want to come back.
True, yeah.
Like, what's his name? And then come back, he has a torn, whatever, yeah.
Wasn't it just like knee was gone or something? Like that?
Yeah, basically.
That's crazy. So yeah, that is like it's interesting. I wish you could ask Ryan Poles like what he'll never say it obviously, but like what was the catalyst of everything? Were they planning on doing this DJ Moore trade? Because you said they weren't committed to DJ Moore. It seems like he was either getting traded for Max Crosby, which everyone was saying, and then this came out of nowhere a little bit, and it's like I wonder if the Dalman thing had an impact. I imagine it did. Like it had to, right?
I don't know. Like I said, like just because of I've always was like they're trading DJ Moore this year. Just like I said, just because of like how they talked about him. Like you heard them talk about other guys, like Byard and stuff. Where he's like, "Yeah, we want that guy back," and then it's like, "Oh, what's happened to DJ?" He's like, "Well, we'll have to see what happens." Yada yada. It's like, when you start going like, "No, this guy's gonna not straight out saying that we want this guy on the team," like. I just have a feeling that they were looking to trade him anyway. I mean, they needed cap space regardless just to make moves. So something had to give, whether that would be restructuring contracts, which they still can do. Trade another guy. Maybe, people are speculating that Tremaine Edmonds might get traded.
Yeah, I think Tremaine Edmonds, Cole Kmet, really, or like something with Cole Kmet, I think might happen. Who knows? But at this point, I don't know if you can get rid of any more offensive weapons like that. Like, Kmet's pretty valuable at this point, at least this year. But who knows?
Yeah, the last thing I heard on Kmet, it's been quiet. Last thing I heard was they actually do want him.
Makes sense.
They might just ask him to take like a couple million less or like restructure, basically.
Yeah, here. I mean, that's the NFL these days. It's just let's restructure a contract. Didn't some team just do that for like a ton of money?
Yeah, the Cowboys. They restructured like 3 contracts and got like $60 million.
NFL cap space is just fake. I mean, again, it's not fake. They do push the ball down the hill a little bit and pray for the best, but yeah, I don't think the Bears are there yet where you need to start restructuring a ton, but restructuring Cole Kmet for a few millions isn't going to hurt you.
No. Especially if you want him on the team, like, you're probably going to want him next, like, 2 years from now, like a year from now as well. Like, I don't think he's going to get tremendously worse or better,
Mm-hmm.
in that regard. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know what their plans are. Free agency starts technically, I think, on Wednesday, but really on Monday. That's the
legal signing period or
the tampering period, which everything just gets done there. It's like 20 moves get done in the first 10 minutes. You're like, yeah, that.
Yeah. Those guys made
Right.
traumatic life decisions pretty fast.
Yeah, Ryan Poles wasn't talking to Tyler Linderbaum. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That guy decided on his entire career in 10 minutes. Wow.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, just accepted the acceptance. Didn't even negotiate. Interesting.
This
How they
was
know
way
exactly
above what
what
we wanted. That's what they're saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we'll see what they do. Like you said, they need a left tackle. I would assume they go. I can't imagine they draft one. Like I just don't. That makes no sense to me, honestly. Like I've been seeing people say that, but it's like Trapillo. It's not career-ending injury. Like so, you're gonna draft another lineman and just do what with them? Like
Yeah.
I don't know for a year. Like it makes no sense to me. I would just assume it's like a cheap guy. Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, even Braxton Jones would be fine. I think for a year.
That's
like
brutal.
as like
Yeah.
but like if you want to save money and do other shit, like you can't have the best of everything, right? Like
Yeah.
at the end of the day. And
Yeah,
if
you
you
gotta
go
have a
out
hole somewhere.
yeah, if you go out and get a high end center, like I would assume you're not getting a high end left tackle. Unless Trevor Williams wants to come here for cheap, which I doubt, but
No, Williams is
Consider-
not going to come very cheap.
consider they cut him because he wouldn't take less salary or gonna cut him or whatever. So
But again, you saw the line during the playoffs. Like even with him out, it was like pretty good. At least that part. I mean, the interior is kind of shitty, but they managed it. So again, I don't imagine as long as you have what's his name there, the right
Tooney.
guard, yeah, Tooney, or left guard, you're pretty solid. Like you're pretty safe.
yeah, for sure. And we've danced around this topic a little bit, but the big shoe that's been waiting to drop is the Max Crosby news. Will they? Won't they? There's been a lot of chatter about if the Raiders even want to trade him. It's coming out today that they're like, yeah, the Raiders are more inclined to trade him. It's like, no shit, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
if you're the Raiders, you have to trade him for the Raiders, dude. If the Raiders don't trade him, they're idiots. You're not going to compete for 2 more years. Like I said, probably 3. Like, getting Fernando Mendoza is a blessing, but who knows how good you're going to be. Like, you saw Cam Ward get drafted 1 overall, and they had no idea. Bryce Young got drafted number 1 overall. Wasn't great. Like, these guys, like, you're probably not going to compete in your first year. You're probably going to at least be a top 7 pick next year, at least. It's like, just trade the guy, dude. Holy moly.
yeah, and it's like you had him on your team and you came in last.
Yes.
Like it's not like he's carrying you or anything. And it's like I feel like he's one of those guys that probably even masks some problems that you have because he's doing so much. So like getting him off would be like he could show. I mean, obviously they're not stupid. Maybe they are. I don't know. Some
No, the Raiders, dude, they're pretty dumb.
But like I feel like he could be masking like, hey, we need a better linebacker. We need better interior because these guys aren't as good as we thought they were,
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, at the end of the day, it's like you don't trade him now. By the time you get good, he'll start regressing, and then it's like you just wasted years when you could be getting a fresh young talents in there.
You think that, I guess I'm looking at the thing about now, funny mouth for the Raiders, they trade Khalil Mack for fresh young talent.
Well, Mike Mayock, not the best.
No. Let's not draft Cleveland Farrell at 4, maybe, boys.
Yeah, let's not get a ESPN analyst to be our GM.
Whoa. Give me Jeremy Fowler out there, dude. Field Yates, GM?
No.
Yeah, I can't do it. Luce Riddick? He's always in the mix. He's always in the...
He's been in the mix for 10 years.
Oh, yeah, dude. He's the Eric Bieniemy of GMs, which is unfortunate to say, but
yeah.
No correlation.
Yeah, they're both bald.
Little correlation.
But yeah, I like for the Max Crosby stuff though. Like the teams that have been floated, it's been heavy on the Bears.
Yeah, their odds have gotten better and better.
There's been speculation and like I don't want to say confirmed, but been a lot of people that have said that he has one team that he wants to go to. And it's pretty much the Bears.
Really?
Like that's what it seems like. They basically said the Bears haven't offered the highest compensation, and they're kind of just waiting to see like
if they go up
what's
from
going to
that.
happen. Or and if like what other teams stay in the mix and whatnot. Like
Mhm.
Cowboys are heavy in there that I've heard. Rams and Bills, and we'll talk about the Rams in a second. We'll see because they just made trades now, so we'll see if they're still in that mix or not. Patriots and the Seahawks as well.
Seahawks would be so good. Oh,
yeah.
you not want to go to the Seahawks during Max Crosby?
It's like, I agree. I doubt he's thinking this, but it's like one of those things. Like, I personally wouldn't want to go to a championship team. Like,
True.
because like if you win, it's like, did I contribute to this, or was it
Kevin
just
Durant
like tagging along?
Yeah, I do agree with that. At the same time, it depends. I think it depends how old you are. I think he's in this prime where I do agree with what you're saying. Like, you don't want to be that guy. If he was like 5 years older, yeah, for sure. Just hit me onto that championship bandwagon. I'm good.
100%.
Get me in there.
But yeah, we'll see what happens with him. I would assume people have been saying he's going to get traded as early as this week. People are saying like, hey, it's got to happen before free agency because that's the highest leverage most teams will be in before they sign guys, lose their cap space, which makes a lot of sense to me. But there's still a chance they don't trade him. I mean, I would say that's probably a 20% chance still that they don't trade him. So
yeah, again, I'm hoping the Bears do something, but I mean, now DJ Moore's gone. I don't know what the trade package would be. It's definitely gonna be a first, and maybe they send a second now. Like, but
yeah, I mean, it might be 1, 2, and then even a pick next year maybe, and Tremaine Edmonds. Like,
yeah, I don't know. That would be too much.
It's like, is it though? Like, I don't know. Like, you're getting Tremaine Edmonds off the books. Like, that's saving you a lot of money. Like, that's $16 million or so. That's a ton of money you're getting back. Especially, it's not like when he was out there this year that it was such a big difference compared to
re-sign DeMarco Jackson.
DeMarco Jackson.
Yeah, re-sign DeMarco Jackson with that. Give him a quick 10.
Yeah. And I feel like that's a position you could probably draft. Like, it's a strong linebacker class.
Yeah, it is.
For sure. So, I don't know. I mean, this is all hypothetical because I don't want to go into bullshit for 20 minutes on that. No. So, I did mention the Rams. They did make a trade. Okay. They traded for Trent McDuffie from Kansas City Chiefs. McDuffie, obviously, very, very good corner. Probably a top 5 corner. I think I don't know what the full compensation. I think it was like a 1 this year. Because the Rams have 2 first-rounders because they had the one from the Falcons. So they traded their own first-rounder and then I think a 3rd and then like a 5th and like a 7th or something.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But, yeah. I mean, the Rams are all in. The Rams have been, I mean, that's the best team in football right now, I'd say. The Rams are up there. And maybe you have Seahawks. We said John Schneider's probably, but like, to have Matt Stafford's contract on the books and to just continually churn out picks and drafting and free agents, it's been pretty impressive to see like the full, like you said, we always talk about, you see one, it's either they're going for the picks, either they're going for the drafts, or they're going for free agency. They just seem like they do it all. Yeah,
no, I mean, like you said, it's like they've had success in everything they've done. Like, everyone was like, fuck the picks, or he even said, fuck the picks. And then, like you said, they come back after your team's a little shitty, draft extremely well.
Yeah, draft Puka out of nowhere, drafting all these linemen. It's insane, yeah.
Yeah, and so, like you said, he just hits on pretty much everything that they do. So, I think a lot of it is that the guys that they trade for actually give the impact that you want. And I feel like you don't see that all the time. Like, how many trades happened this year that you're like, didn't even really matter? Like Marshawn Lattimore, when they got traded to Washington, he did nothing for them. You know?
I mean, you see like big trades like Bradley Chubb. Like, yeah, he did good, but like, was he the impact guy you wanted? Like, no.
Right.
Like, any of these guys, like, yeah, how often are they, true dominant impact players? It's very seldom.
Yeah. So, good for them, I guess. The rich get richer. And they still have, I don't know exactly what the pick is. I think it's the 12th pick.
Yeah, it's pretty high. I think it's top 10 or top 15. Yeah.
So,
tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
Good job, Falcons.
Yeah. And the guy that you traded for, probably not playing again. So, that's awesome.
Good job, Falcons.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was kind of the breaking news was that. I mean, it's like I said, the NFL decides to sleep and then just out of nowhere, you're like, oh yeah, this stuff can just happen randomly. Like, you forget trades are just alive. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it stems from the scouting combine, which we didn't talk about, which there's not really much to talk about. It wasn't really that interesting.
No, there's nothing crazy. I mean, the Ohio State guys are just freaks. It's really it.
Yeah. The, what's his name?
That's
Not Arvell Reese, the other guy.
Sky Sykes. I don't know.
Yeah, Styles.
Or Styles.
Sonny Styles, yeah. Absolute freak.
Yeah.
And then we have the white safety from Oregon, dude, tested really well.
Hell yeah, dude. We got a new one?
Yep.
We get a new one, boys. We're back, dude. We're starting to take over.
Yeah, but like I said, combine not that important. Other NFL news that has happened, only a few things that I would say are kind of important. A.J. Brown probably going to, again, kind of the Max Crosby deal where it's like, doesn't seem like they really want to trade him. Eagles, especially, like I've been hearing, they don't want to trade him. It's like, I don't understand why you don't want to trade him. like he does not want to be there, and he's causing so much issues.
Consistently doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, so at this point, it seems like New England and Baltimore would be the two teams that are still in on that. Buffalo was in, but
he'd look nasty in a Ravens jersey.
Yeah,
he'd look sick. Yeah, I imagine he goes to the Patriots. I feel like they would pull the trigger on that. I mean, we just didn't talk about Stephon Diggs was released.
Yeah,
Stephon Diggs was just released yesterday, I believe. And so yeah, I think they need a receiver. I mean, the receivers we talked about, like they had good guys, but no number one dominant person, and he would bring the alpha in there. And I think he likes Vrabel, I guess. I don't know what that relationship's like, but they seem like they like each other, even though they didn't at the end. So yeah, I think that's where he would go if anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
If they don't want to trade him, I don't know. It's like a hard but why wouldn't if you can? I would be like, yeah, we want to trade him, and you get like a bunch of suitors, and then you get more leverage. Saying I don't want to trade him, you're not getting much leverage out of that.
No, I don't get why teams say it. It's like yeah, like you said, nothing's really gonna change if you don't say that. So
yeah, he's good enough where it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess my more interesting part is the Patriots. It's like I don't know why they necessarily cut Stephon Diggs. Like it was expected, it seemed like, but he had a really good season. He was really your only, I don't want to say your only true receiver, but I feel like he was the one reliable receiver that you had.
Yeah, the whole year. Because Booty kind of came on the end, but Stephon Diggs from day one was in camp. That's why I drafted him in fantasy. Because from camp, they're yeah, this guy is our number one. He looks really good, and it seemed like he developed and worked with May well. They didn't fight. They seemed like they liked each other, which is rare for Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, and he was coming off a torn ACL too, yes. So it's you're coming back from injury, so you'd expect him to be better next year. I mean, he's getting older, obviously, but you'd expect a little bit of progress and then maybe a regression. So I don't know why they did it. Obviously, maybe if you go get A.J. Brown, makes sense. Maybe you get Alec Pierce. He's a huge name on the market. So
he's gonna get a Christian Kirk type contract, probably though. I imagine he's one of the guys that just gets out of nowhere. We're like, oh my god, he got $28 million. Or not that much, but 25.
That's what I've been hearing in the market. It's 23 to 20, in that 25-ish range. Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine that's where he'll get. I mean, it makes sense. And again, people are like, oh, what the heck? But yeah, he's worth it. I mean, you watch that guy play, he's sick. His jump ball skills are unreal.
Yeah,
everything. And he got better at the end of the year. You got everything.
Yeah. Yeah. With him, what I've heard is he doesn't want to sign with the Colts until Daniel Jones or whatever is fully locked in.
The transition tag isn't giving him enough confidence.
No,
he's not locked in on that.
He's seen what the Colts have done with quarterback in the past. He's like, I cannot do that for the rest of my career.
Yeah, no, he's all out. That's funny. Yeah, so that happened to Daniel Jones transition tagged, whatever that. I mean, it's just so stupid. If he gets signed by someone, then I don't know how it works.
Basically, they can match it.
Yeah.
I think that's really it. I don't know if they get a comp pick back. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, we'll see what happens there. Another quarterback news, and this will be the last news I really have for NFL. Kyler Murray getting released.
Yep.
So I would assume he has a lot of suitors. Oh, and Tua as well.
Yes.
Sorry. So both of them. So I would
Two
assume
short kings.
Yeah. Obviously, Kyler has more shooters than Tua. I've been hearing Tua with the Jets a little bit, which I don't know. Whatever.
That would be a Jets move, dude. Just fill this with Tua, and it's like, I mean, I don't know. Is Tua or Ty Simpson better?
Right. It was speaking of which, yeah, they are cutting Justin Fields as well. So.
True. Yeah, Justin Fields might be on his last leg here.
Yeah, I heard the Rams were interested in Kyler,
Cool.
which for like I guess next man up after Stafford, assuming he just retires after next year.
But then isn't Cliff Kingsbury the offensive coordinator there? Just get Cliff and Kyler back, dude. Sean McVay retires with Stafford, dude. New regime, just Cliff and Kyler's back at it.
That would be pretty funny, actually. He's not the OC,
James
but
Conner
he's
might be a free agent.
something. James Conner for sure is. I don't even know what's happening to James Conner. I think James Conner dead. Remember, like I told you that.
Yeah, you killed James Conner. Yeah, that's right. You wish James Conner death. Which is tough.
Well, hey, maybe the Cardinals will get Jeremiah Love, and then
he tested like a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeremiah Love looking scary. I'm still gonna be bust. I'm still on the bust thing. Can't wait, dude. I have so much riding on it. If he's a bust, I look so good. If not, I can just quietly fade away.
Yeah, no.
Admit wrong. No, I'll admit my wrong though. Yeah, that's all I have for NFL. I think you hit on everything. That's pretty much all I got.
Yeah, like I said, free agency start next week. That'll be a circus, but we'll obviously break that down.
Maybe we do an earlier pod next week. Maybe do like a Tuesday one or something after day one of free agency, or maybe do Wednesday. Maybe we could do just official day. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably do it Wednesday once people are probably signing. Then maybe someone will pull DeAndre Jordan.
From the Clippers?
Yeah. Remember when he was gonna sign with the Maverick, and then he was like, "Yeah, never mind.
I'm going back." Yeah, it's like Dexter Fowler.
There was definitely some tampering there. He got locked in a room by his teammates.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah.
It seems illegal.
That's league sources, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, like Dexter Fowler, I think signed with the Cardinals, and he's like, "Nah, actually, I'm going to the Cubs." That's when they won the World Series. So good for him. Smart move. So that's our NFL news. Like I said, we'll talk more about it next week. We have some NHL news for the Blackhawks. Are we tanking again?
I mean, we were never winning right now, but
we never. The first 2 weeks of the season were, write those down in history. 2025, 2026, first 2 week season, pretty sweet.
It was pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, the young guys just haven't. I guess I don't want to say they haven't done as much as you'd want them to, but they're just not there yet. Yeah,
it's
no,
hard,
for sure.
Though. It's like you get more draft picks, or you're gonna keep getting more young guys.
No, I don't agree. I agree. I was gonna say they better be fucking moving these picks onto like actual players, like trading for players, not just drafting guys.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get a handful of guys this offseason. You cannot go into another season of like we're gonna be a top 10 worst team again. Like
no.
We talked about this offline. It was like Bedard's going to be coming up on a contract soon. At some point, this is his third year. Mm-hmm. Like, as much as we love Bedard, is like, and looks like he loves Chicago. At some point, he's got to think of his career, and it's like, if you can't give me anybody around me, like, see ya.
At least McDavid's had like Draisaitl, and obviously they've had really good teams, and it's like, yeah, he kept getting the benefit of the doubt, but even like McDavid, like he didn't get enough help. He hasn't had a goalie in 10 years he's been there, and it's like, okay, so you look at that and you're like, do I want to be in the same situation? Like, can I trust the Hawks can, build us up in, my next contract? So, yeah, who knows? Like, that next contract could be only 2-3 years, and you show me what you can do, and if you can't, then I'm out. Because, obviously, Bedard needs to do more, too. It's not like he's not at fault. But he's doing a lot for, a 20-year-old kid with zero freaking help.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. But they made trades. The Hawks traded who? They traded for the first round pick, right?
They traded 2 times with the Oilers.
True. Stan Bowman, baby. Yeah. Stan Bowman special.
So they traded for a second, and then they traded for a first the next day. Connor Murphy was for the second.
Colton Doc.
And
Gustafson or something?
I don't think it was. I could be
Name I made
wrong.
up?
No, it's not a name you made up, but
Let's see. I thought you had these written down.
no, I thought you did.
I did, dude. Yeah, dude. Of course I did. Dickinson, Jason Dickinson, and Colton Dock, dude, for first round pick.
Yeah. So
Huge. Again, they weren't doing much. Like Colton Dock, I mean, Hawks now have had 2 Docks, trade both. That's tough. If you're part of the Dock family, you don't want to be part of the Blackhawks organization. You're getting canned. But yeah, I guess, I don't know. It's just, I think the trade deadline's technically today if you're listening, so I don't know what else is happening in the NHL in terms of trades. They kind of flying. I think Kenzie Weegar, like I said, got traded last night. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, for the Hawks, again, they need to change this into actual results because I don't know how many picks they have, but I think they still have a decent amount. Like, start getting guys fast. And your first rounders need to start supplying, like, Artie Leffen, whatever his name is, Artie. The defenseman is, like, bad, actually. So, like, again, I didn't like the guy coming out of college. I'll give him a chance. Yeah, I don't know hockey as much as most people, I'd say. I mean, not most hockey people, definitely not.
Right.
But, yeah, dude. Like, start producing here. Again, the only one's really produced has been Bertuzzi and Bedard, really. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Still don't have a cap.
Yeah.
I think assistant captain Bedard, technically, yeah, too. I think they gave him the A finally.
I think so. Yeah.
Which is stupid, but whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. Here's what it is. Blackhawks haven't been good in 10 years, so.
It's fun. Not 10,
people-
like 7.
Like,
They just, like,
yeah.
hit a wall in 2019 just, like, die. Or no, was it 2017? Maybe in 2017. Maybe it was 10 years. Fuck.
Yeah. Whatever. 8 to 10 years. 7 to 10 years.
Long.
But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where it's like kind of like the Buccaneers or the Bills, and it's like these teams, like the Blackhawks, were not a good organization before that they got lucky and hit on some guys, and they've continued to not be a good organization afterwards. At least on the ice, and even during their time.
I was like, off the ice might have been worse than on the ice, brother.
I was gonna say. So not the best organization ever. We'll just put
Definitely
it
some
that way.
blind spots, yeah, for sure. Maybe some stuff. Yeah, no, it's yeah, I don't know. Again, it's one of those things where you think the stink is gone, and is it really? Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's a good point. Like the Cubs, the same way. Like I guess all Chicago sports, it's just like stink's there. You see a
Well,
couple
it's
good
like the
years.
Bulls. It's
Yeah.
like the Bulls are shit. Like they've been shit forever outside of fucking 15-year span.
If that,
like,
yeah, 15, 10
yeah.
years. So
So.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know with the Hawks, like the coach, they can't fire a new coach, right? You're not gonna get a new coach after a year. Maybe you do if someone gets released. That's good, but I don't know where it's at. Again, I don't watch the games enough to be like this is the problem. But they always look like they're pretty shitty whenever I turn them on. Like you turn on, it's like bad. They look like kids out there. It's like what is going on? They just don't look organized. They don't look like structured. They lost what was it? No, that was the Bulls. They lost like 12 in a row. But Hawks not much better.
Yeah. Bulls, hey, at least the Bulls did what they needed to do finally. Like, finally. But it was too late.
Yeah, they got nothing for it, but yeah.
But, whatever.
At least it's a good draft class. Big NCAA tournament seems pretty exciting.
That's true.
Coming up soon, so that'll be fun.
Illinois has been stinky, but
Yeah, they got whomped by Michigan, and who did they lose to before that? UCLA lost. Who lost someone else
yeah,
too?
they lost like 3 games in overtime in like a 2-week span. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
The UCLA loss was brutal. I was watching that
Yeah.
game. I was like, ooh,
Yeah, that was tough.
that was a good play. Anything else in sports before we get to the draft? Oh, World Baseball Classic is starting. I think today or maybe yesterday. Starting. I watched USA play the Giants. Not a good day for the Giants. Imagine being a Giants prospect and having to go against Team USA in a quick pickup game.
Yeah, it's tough. I did see a funny post. It was like, it was like from some guy's dad. He's like, I get that the World Baseball Class is happening, but why is this team? I don't remember what team it was. Like Puerto Rico playing. Why is the Tigers playing? I thought he was in the world. They were in the World Baseball.
Oh, because yeah, I'm thinking it just shows it randomly. Like, what the hell?
No, like they were like scrimmaging. I think.
I know, but
like,
on the World Baseball Classic website, it says the teams and it says they're playing like the
makes
Giants. I was
sense.
like, what?
Yeah.
Why the Tigers in this? Yeah, I get Tarek Skubal playing for 2 teams.
Yeah, I think I saw Puerto Rico played Boston, and then they had a guy on Boston who could have been on Team Puerto Rico that didn't make it pitch for the team because they didn't have enough people. So he was like,
Really?
he was in Boston uniform pitching against Boston players.
I'd be throwing lobs to them. Like, you guys didn't cue me. Fuck this.
Yeah.
Team USA beat the Giants 15-1. So tough for the Giants. It's like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I saw Judge hit like a 460-foot home run.
Yeah, he's good. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. I mean, it's gonna be fun. I think obviously the first few games are like whatever, kind of just follow them as they go. But as the tournament goes on, it's gonna be pretty exciting, and especially get those last few teams: Japan, USA, the Dominican, Puerto Rico. It's exciting.
Yeah. You say anything? Any other notes on that?
No, that's all I got. I mean, baseball. It's coming around. Just excited.
Yeah, before Tommy gets on, I just thought maybe we could do Bearhead of the Week. I feel like we might forget it if Tommy's here,
Yeah, absolutely. Gotta forget that. Bearhead of the Week. I guess I'll
start because mine's less probably fun, but it's just funny, I think. So, we didn't mention in NFL, David Montgomery got traded as well.
True.
He got moved to the Texans. Ian Rappaport reported that it was going to be a 5th-round pick coming back. And then the compensation came out, and it was a 4th, a 7th, and a backup offensive lineman, Juice Scruggs. And then people were like, "You said 5th-round pick." He said the compensation. He's like, essentially 5th-round compensation. It's like, what? A 4th plus is not basically a 5th.
He's valuing a 4th-rounder as a 5th-rounder, and also a 7th and a person.
Yeah, like
if you're that person, like, man, how much I'm worth so much negative. He's like, this is backup lineman is worth actually -2 picks.
A guy on his rookie contract too, so like
there's 0 contract. There's 0. You could just cut him, really, no problem.
So I just thought that was funny. Like, you could just admit you were wrong,
Yeah. I saw one thing too. I think he like accused Schefter of like stealing a tweet or something like that. I saw someone accuse Schefter of stealing a tweet. Schefter's like,
I think that was.
Here's a screenshot.
I think that was Pro Football Talk.
Maybe it was. Same idea though. Everyone's coming for Schefter's head.
Yeah.
All the that's why you guys only follow Adam.
And then Schefter had his receipts, of course.
Yeah, obviously. What a savage. All right, my bear head. I have 2. One that we'll talk about second because I know you actually wanted to talk about it. First off is Jerkson Profar, baseball player, popped for PEDs again. Getting popped your second time for PEDs is tough. That's a barehead move. Getting popped a second time the next season is diabolically stupid.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that. You can't get suspended for 80 games and be like, fuck it, there's no way to test again.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know what happens with the contract in that situation, but it's like you just gotta get rid of the guy, right? Like, somehow.
Yes.
Like,
I think you're guaranteed, but yeah, it's like that's. I don't know. Again, like, you could just not play and just do like Anthony Rendon and get paid. Why are you trying to do stuff? Just call it a day, dude. Like, get your money. This isn't gonna help you, idiot. The Braves, now they definitely have an out. Especially like, I feel like you negotiate that once it happens the first time. You're like, okay, we're gonna reevaluate your contract here if this happens the second time. Like, I would, but whatever. Yeah, tough.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like it's always like that thing where people have said it. I don't even know how true it is. Like, you do PEDs once you get suspended, but then you see the benefits, but like because you've gotten stronger and everything, and like whatever. But to do it twice is just so idiotic.
No, you want much gains in the last year from it, and like, it already tarnishes your name. I don't know. That's funny. Other Bearhead was Aaron Rodgers. I'm doing this for you because I know you wanted to mention Aaron Rodgers a little bit.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers just
classic.
Maybe is it Aaron Rodgers' Bearhead? Is it the Steelers that are Bearheads? I'm not really sure.
Is it us? Is it us for falling for it again?
Right. Where Steelers are again in we don't have a quarterback. If Aaron Rodgers isn't here, free agency is starting next week. Draft is coming end of next month. You want a decision if you're the Steelers. And yes. Aaron Rodgers goes on to Pat McAfee show, and then they're like, Aaron Rodgers coming on. They're like, all right, cool. And he's like, I'm non-committal to the future. It's like, dude, are we doing this again? Like, you can't just make a fucking decision. Why? Like, you cannot. You had to have already made a decision. Like, what is holding the decision up?
It's been 4 months since he's played football.
Yeah, it's like when are you going to decide? Like, when training camp starts, like
Well,
the Steelers don't really.
he's always like, I'm gonna make a decision right away, pretty quick. Just give me a week, and then like 5 weeks go by, and you're like, dude, you have to have a decision by now.
Yeah. Yes. At the end of the season, he was like, he even said it would be better this time, like quicker, like you said, and then nothing. It's like, dude, like the Steelers need to do something. I assume they're just gonna wait for you. I assume they know you're probably coming. But why are we making a show? Like, I don't get it.
Dude,
don't even say anything. Like,
yeah.
like,
Don't go on.
Why are you going on and taking interviews? Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about Aaron Rodgers until he went on the Pat McAfee show.
Yeah, this is what he wanted. This is what he wanted us to think about him.
And he's not the Bearhead. We are. I think it's us. It's us.
Yeah, it is us.
Aaron
Unfortunately,
smart guy, dude. He's like, fine. Let's get the name going. He probably told the Steelers he's coming back. He's like, let's get people riled up. Steelers are like, you don't have to do it. We don't want you to do it. He's like, nah, I'm going on. Pat got the invite from Pat, dude. I'm in.
Yeah, for sure. He's like, dude, I don't know if I could do another year with fucking Mike McCarthy, though, to be honest.
True. Yeah, maybe get rid of him. That's why Tomlin left. He's like, I'm not going through this shit again.
Probably. But yeah, I think that's really it for our draft.
Yeah, I think that's good. So we'll be doing fictional superheroes at the next half of this bad boy. We'll see you guys over there. Welcome back to the pod, everyone. Everyone is psyched. We are here joined by Tommy, our boy wonder, our little man. We're drafting superheroes, fictional superheroes. Most superheroes, like Alex said before, are fictional. This is kind of like, again, guidelines, looking more comic bookish, more, like that, cartoon versus like Hancock, not getting drafted here. So, without further ado, we're going to randomize this list, see where we're going here, boys. All right, first randomizer. I got one. There we go. What? Go ahead. I got the first pick, by the way. Or not first pick, but I got the first randomizer.
Gotcha. I'm assuming that we cannot do a group. I'm not saying, like, obviously not going to spoil anything. I'm not saying, like, the Justice League. But, like, there are some groups that maybe only really make sense as a group,
Is a group, how many people in this group?
I'd say if the group is small enough.
3 to 4.
No, it can't be 4. 3 maybe.
Yeah. I'd say 3.
All right, that's off my list, but 1 stays on.
There's one where it's like, I know for sure, like, there's specific people you could draft. So, we'll see. We'll get to it. Draft it, we'll talk. You can veto it. If we're vetoing it, so we'll see. Okay, first one was me, again.
Best of 7.
Alex. Right? No, not best of 7. We're not doing this. Alex, you get the first choice.
Oh, damn. Really? Again?
Really?
That's what I said, yeah. You got 2 in a row. I want me, then you. Your choice.
Alrighty. So my favorite superhero.
Well, no. You get to pick where you're picking the draft.
Podium.
Oh.
Dumbass.
I'll just go with 1 because, I feel like I have weirder ones that I want to pick later on that won't really matter where I am.
Okay. One second, I'm writing this stuff down. So you said you're going 3? That's why I didn't hear that, my bad.
No, 1.
Not 1? Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Alex going 1. I was pulling up spreadsheets. My bad, relax. Superheroes. Alright. So now, I guess just see what I get. Who's it? It's me! Ooh, I want 2.
So, are you sure that's a randomizer?
Honestly, I probably should have gone 3rd, but whatever.
You sure it's a randomizer?
We got this.
I don't think we did. I think you picked 3 last time, and I got 2.
Oh, yeah, that did happen.
Scumbag. I'm getting thrown on the bus here. I'm fixing this thing. I don't want to go 1.
Yeah, I forgot I had those steals last draft.
Yeah, exactly. I'll go 2. We'll keep the order exactly the same.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely a
Maybe
1,
just
2.
do that going forward?
I don't know if there is. I might be picking a homie that's not in your top 2. Probably is, but we'll see.
Again, this is, I don't know. I don't think this is a fight. This isn't a superhero fight. It's just, superhero. It's just...
Correct.
But at the end of the day...
We're not taking the most powerful people.
At the end of the day, I hope my superheroes will fuck you guys up, for sure.
Yeah, of course, but, I'll go 1-1. The Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
That's a good pick.
Dang it.
He wasn't on my list, but yeah, good pick.
The Peter Parker version. The Peter Parker version for it.
Brother, we're not specifying what version.
Well, him specifically, there's a lot of different stuff going on with Spider-Man, but
Sure.
I feel like Spider-Man probably for our generation maybe the most popular, maybe second most popular.
Too,
Yeah, just one other one for sure. I think part of that's probably like he's more of like a person than like just like born with this greatness, or like I don't want to spoil it, but like or like has a bunch of money or whatever that made him powerful. It was like, hey, he was just a kid that got bit by a spider that turned powers, and then now he wants to save his city. So obviously that's cool. He's got some of the best villains. You got Green Goblin. You got Sandman. You got.
Goblin's nuts. Got him.
And it's over. And I'm done with the draft. Goodbye. But like Doc Ock, Scorpion, Rhino. You got.
It's true. He
like,
does have a catalog of villains.
Yeah. Electro. So yeah, like he's really cool. He's extremely powerful. But like holds his power back often so he doesn't kill people. In some senses, some other superheroes. Yeah, I mean, I feel like swinging around a city and just being a kid and kind of getting to enjoy life. And he's also a fucking genius. People forget that.
Yeah. This isn't a normal kid. You're like, this guy's just a normal guy.
Yeah. But you know what I mean. Like, so extremely smart, extremely strong, has web powers, which really no one else has. Like, that's kind of like his unique power where he can just climb things and swing around. If you want to go with the version where he has web shooters or it's just natural, I don't really care. But Spider-Man's my favorite, so 1-1.
Yeah, Spider-Man also my favorite. I was gonna specifically. I had Tobey Maguire Spider-Man specifically written down.
Nah, that's way too specific.
Yeah. I like I like specificness. Not bad, but yeah, Tobey Maguire is.
What do you mean? I said Peter Parker. You're like, don't do that.
I like it in terms of like, hey, I'm gonna draft it. Don't tell me the Peter Parker type, dude. I don't care about that. No, it does matter. It does matter.
Any extra thoughts though from you guys?
Uncle Ben issue. No,
yeah,
my next pick's gonna have an even more disastrous event. But yeah,
I guess major flaw that someone had to die for him to learn a lesson. But
that's gonna be a couple of these people. I think almost all top 3 picks might actually have dead parents. We'll see.
Yeah, he was a young kid, or not. I guess a teenager, but
young lad.
Young lad, yeah.
Yeah, no. Video games too for the Spider-Man's always solid. I think that also helps too in terms of just lore. As he's the one thing that wasn't sold by Sony. Like Sony's like, yeah, we're getting rid of all his Marvel stuff, all these characters, and they're like, oh, we'll keep Spider-Man. And I think another one who might be drafted, but yeah. So that's credit to Spider-Man. But yeah, my next pick is gonna be the big one. I think the 1-2 we said, probably the most popular of our generation. Anytime a movie of this guy comes out, it's must watch. It is Batman.
Yeah.
Batman. Batman, easily number 2 pick for me. I mean, he'd been my number 1, so I'm glad he falls to me. That's my favorite superhero. Again, does fall under. This is where I do agree. Spider-Man, like his villains to play devil's advocate here for Batman, number 1 villain out of everyone, so that's great. But like the other villains are kind of like you're hoping. I guess Alex loves Mr. Freeze. I forgot about that, but
no, I mean Batman has a ton of villains. Like you just don't like really always think about.
Joker's really carrying the load though.
Yeah, for sure. But you got Mr. Freeze. You got Poison Ivy. You got Clayface. You got. Think of Calendar Man. No, there's they're escaping me.
Polka Dot Man. Shark person, the alligator guy.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, again, I think Batman's great. Again, someone that doesn't really have superpowers necessarily is just, I guess he's just a rich guy whose parents got blasted and then learned some sick martial arts he's got a sick butler too. Like Alfred could be a pick in this draft even. Maybe I'm spoiling it, I mean, Alfred on their board. I'm glad. Okay, that's good.
I don't know how he'd be characterized as a superhero, but
he's my superhero, okay, in my heart. But yeah, so Batman again, sick butler. is probably one of the OGs, probably a second OG, but yeah, it's my guy. That's my guy. Great movies, great games as well. The Arkham games always hit. So
Yeah, you got Tom Hardy as a villain in the movies. Yeah, that's elite.
yeah, true, exactly.
Hardy.
All right, Tommy, up to you.
Yeah, it sucks to follow those up. I was really hoping I'd
You
get
could have picked
Spider-Man.
two. You could have picked two, by the way.
That's true.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was really hoping to get Spider-Man. Let's see. I'm just gonna go with Superman. This the
Yeah.
OG superhero. Is
We're fighting. You win here.
Yeah, that's why we had to make it not a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, arguably, I'd say he's the most popular superhero of all time.
Yeah. I think parents know him more
Just,
probably.
overall, just pure, just go with that.
I think worst villains.
Let's talk
by
about his
far.
powers a little bit.
Well, I think worst villains by far, right? Like Lex
I did-
Luthor. and-
Yeah,
I did
like
find
in
it-
terms of in terms of like hero stature to villain stature, yeah. I
Yeah.
honestly can't really name besides Lex Luthor.
I mean, yeah, you got General Zog or whatever.
Zog. Yeah.
Zog. Yeah. You have what's the other guy? That's basically another alien. That's like a giant, like rock-looking guy. It's extremely powerful. I'm forgetting his name. Yeah, I'm not the biggest Superman fan.
Is it like Animals? Not Animals. It's like Abomination.
Something like that. Yeah. Yes.
Spoiling the supervillains draft.
True. But no, like Superman, he's just got everything. Like basically, anytime they need something, just add another power to him. They're like, he's basically invincible except for one little thing. He gets supercharged by the sun, dude. He has heat vision. Fucking can blow ice out of his mouth. Can fly.
Yeah.
He's just
Supersonic
fast.
and run.
Yeah, it's like he just has everything, So I respect that.
Problematic with X-ray vision.
He only uses it for good.
No, well, that's not true.
Evil Superman.
Have you seen Smallville?
No, I haven't.
Smallville, he discovered his extra
I guess
powers
I've
and
seen that.
immediately started using them on the women's locker room.
Not Tommy Superman. Does Tommy get Superman ice cream with this pick?
Ooh, absolutely.
Okay, that might be a good pick.
A staple in any decent ice cream shop.
Yeah, top 5 that people say.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely an inside joke. It's cuts deep. No one likes Superman ice cream. Anyone listen to this? You're like Superman ice cream.
If you like Superman ice cream, please comment. If you ever even eaten Superman ice cream, please comment.
If you like, if Superman, you're probably 7. Please don't listen to this podcast anymore. You're not a demographic.
Or you're like 70, in between.
Mm-hmm. Like, I had that back when it came out in World War II. Superman though, great pick. I mean, it's like it is the iconic. If you think of superheroes, that's the first person I thought of. It's the first person on my list. It is the superhero. It's a good pick. Like you can't. Obviously, it's boring. It is what it is. It's Superman, but it's a good pick.
But yeah, got to.
Gotta have him on your board. You can't let him fall. If I fell to me and I went Batman, Superman, I'd be dub. So,
Well, I was gonna say, like, it's so funny to me that essentially, for in Superman's world, his greatest villain is just a super rich guy, and it's like his greatest, like, I guess friend. They're not really. I mean, they are friends, but it's just a super rich guy. It's like he's literally the strongest person in the universe, and the two guys that he's with a lot are just rich guys. So, it's saying something.
it's like also the Kill Bill line where it's he's like one of the only people that are just he's always Superman. He hides his Clark Kent type thing. So it's interesting that way. So it's I mean he's a good pick. Clark Kent too, great reporter. So I respect it. Has a job. Peter Parker, photographer. My guy's jobless, just rich.
Yeah.
Well, he runs a company, I guess. But,
That's Alfred. That's super Alfred right there. That's behind the scenes, dude.
yeah, that's Alfred's powers.
He's on the board. All right, Tommy, who's we got next?
All right, next we're gonna go Wolverine.
That was my next
that's
on
good.
the list.
Yeah. I mean, I think Hugh Jackman really raised the character, and I just really enjoy the movies, Wolverine, X-Men. And stuff.
What's your favorite part
What
of
about
Wolverine?
powers?
Yeah, give me your powers. Give me something. Give me saving people. We don't here.
I mean, the metal claws are just pretty lethal.
Pretty
They
cool.
are pretty lethal.
Yeah, you see him in
Probably the most
action
badass
in Logan. It's,
Yeah, I think it's the most definitely like the biggest reveal cool thing out of any of these guys, right? We're just like, shing. Obviously they play it for the movies, but it's probably the coolest thing. I mean, he's technically indestructible. You just like can't die.
yeah, and two is
Pretty
just
much.
just the animal on top of it. It's cool.
Short king though, tiny boy.
True.
That's true. And now we have the Calverine, so like that's
Yeah, cavalry. Yeah.
even better.
Yeah.
Superman then became Wolverine, so you know.
True.
Calverine via electric.
It's funny
need
that actually you have both of them.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. Both. Yeah, Henry Cavill's playing
Yeah,
Tommy.
yeah.
He's doing double work, double role in Tommy's movies.
Yeah.
Not bad.
And the electric.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll go. I will pick. This is a tough one. I think I gotta go with it. I think I can get on the wrap like other guy I want. I think Alex would want this pick. I'm gonna go with Wolverine's one of his nemesis, which is surprising. I'm going with Hulk. Give me the Incredible Hulk.
I had it on the list.
Incredible Hulk. Again, I think it sucks what they've done to him. Marvel has really cut this man down. Hulk 15 years ago was elite. Top 5 superhero. He's top 5 still to me. Great ice cream syrup. Great video games back in the day. I mean, dude is also indestructible like Superman. Can't really die. You ever had ice cream syrup? It was green.
No,
Made the ice cream green.
No,
It's
it's
I don't.
video game.
Video game? Video game is fun.
Hulk can.
I would call it a great video game.
Great game. It was a nostalgic video game.
It was jump around, punch things.
Great
That's all you
game.
need.
Yeah, exactly. Tommy simplicity. Yeah, again, Hulk's awesome. Again, pretty indestructible. I'm thinking more old Hulk, Ed Norton. Give me Ed Norton. Give me the guy before that. That's my Hulk.
Eric
That's where
Bana?
that's it. Yeah, exactly. That's
I
what
was
it's,
going
you
to
know?
put that as a joke, Eric Bana, specifically.
Yeah, that's the Eric Bana. Is the Hulk I want actually? Is Eric Bana? It's way more cooler, way scarier. Mark Ruffalo Hulk can kick rocks.
Avengers Hulk is cool.
Is what?
It is cool. Avengers.
No.
No?
Dude, Mark Ruffalo
Like
could kick
first-
rocks.
First Avengers, and then after. The
Yeah, first Avengers. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you meant. I was thinking like throughout the whole
No,
timeline.
no,
Yeah. First Avengers Hulk, great. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
scary man, bad man. Yeah, basically after that stuff. Then once he became, once he became a little whipped, it was like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's literally like one of the strongest people in the universe. Like you said, basically can't die as well.
Stretchy pants.
Stretchy pants. That's all. As a big guy, love stretchy pants. So.
Yeah, dude, loves the room in this. Yeah, you do. But that's my pick.
Yeah. Also just a great, kind of just like the moral dilemma that he has between, Bruce Banner and Hulk, and like not liking himself kind of thing, and like how he feels he's just a dangerous man in society, and
Yeah,
want to bring out the Hulk, and that's just really good.
exactly.
Okay.
Also, good slogan, Hulk Smash. They got that still plays.
Yeah.
Every kid has Hulk Smash. Hulk gloves, dude.
I
get some right now from Addict.
I said that, but yeah.
Oh, you say Hulk gloves? Yeah, Hulk
Yeah,
gloves.
I
Neat.
said gloves, I mean.
So that just tells me everything. So what's up? We got next pick.
All right. It's like I have one that I definitely should pick. That's definitely more of my favorites.
Get 2 in a row, brother.
I know, but I feel like I want to get some of like these others on my board later. Or at some point that aren't DC and Marvel, I should say. But I'll stick true to myself, and I will go with Thor.
That's a good pick.
There's another one in Marvel that was close to that, but I don't want to go all Marvel. So, Thor, obviously, probably the only. Well, I shouldn't say that. One of the only superheroes that's based on real life, like mythology. Obviously, one of the strongest people in the universe. Again, can fight the Hulk. Has Mjolnir.
Superman, you got to throw out the Hulk like that, dude? Fuck.
Well, we're talking about the same universe,
I know.
Obviously, the The movies, I don't think did him as much justice. I feel like he was up and down in the movies, like for the Avengers series, especially that Love and Thunder, where it was like super goofy. It was like Thor should be a little bit goofier, but not like that goofy, you know. So yeah, I feel like lightning powers too has always been what I gravitate to for some reason. So I feel like he's one of the only people that has like lightning. Like I said, super strong, super fast, fucking calls out his name. He's just a warrior. Like, there's nothing else to say. I don't really know his true enemies necessarily. Obviously, like, you got, like, Loki and stuff, but, like, I don't know anyone else necessarily. So maybe this is a little disingenuous, but I've always gravitated towards Thor.
I mean, yeah. He only knows enemies. What are your thoughts on Thor?
I would say Ragnarok and Infinity War was peak Thor.
Yeah,
True.
By far.
Yeah.
By far. I think Thor's a great pick.
I would say like comic, here's on an umbrella, and then turn you into that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot time. Deep in the comics? Okay, yeah, see? The man's a magician, too. I
Yeah.
didn't know he could do that.
Okay.
Huge.
Sleight of hand. Yeah, a millionaire, like I said, that's, no one else can touch it. You have to be worthy, which is pretty, or you can touch it, but no one else can carry it, which is cool. A little lore there. I don't know if that's a comic book thing or a Marvel thing, but either way, I'll take it as gospel.
I think it's real.
But yeah, it's again, it's a mythology character no one really cared about, and then you made a comic book character and everyone's like, oh, that's sick. That's pretty cool. And
Yeah,
Chris
and
Hemsworth
it's like-
pulls off solid.
Yeah, and it's always funny when they're like, we're fighting with literal God. It's like, I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
maybe he's not stronger than you guys necessarily. like the whole great thing.
Yeah,
Like you guys are on par with that. Like it's not that crazy.
You're just underselling your pick now?
No, yeah, for sure. I feel like they undersell how strong Thor is actually in like the movies.
They do with all that stuff. Spider-Man,
yeah.
you said.
Yeah, because it's like, at least Spider-Man, they like acknowledge it, where they're like, he's holding back, But Thor is like, he's way stronger than what they show. Like, he'd be one punch, demolishing things. Regardless, your pick, Jim. Oh, no, it's my pick.
Yeah.
What you did? What about the hammer swing like this?
Yeah.
That's tough. Tough
That
luck.
is funny. So, I will go with one.
Reigns gets back to me.
You're getting what you want, for sure. I'll just go with this. I doubt either of you are going to take her. But
No.
I'm going with Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman's on my list. Wonder Woman's a good pick.
I feel like Wonder Woman is probably the most underrated superhero, maybe because she's a woman. I mean, like I'm just being honest. Like, I don't want to I'm not trying to be sexist. I'm picking her. But like, she's just a notch below Superman in terms of strength. She's just a notch, if not the same speed as the Flash, who hasn't been taken. Sorry, it's not spoiler picks.
Holy shit.
Like,
next guy.
she even has kind of cool, like fucking armor.
Bangles?
Like,
Uh-huh.
like the bracelets that she has deflects things, but it also holds back her true power. So she's even stronger than what you see most of the time. And then she actually has some cool villains too. Like, that's why I said not every. I was gonna say Thor's the only one, but I'm like, oh yeah, Wonder Woman. Like, basically all her powers come from gods essentially, and like he fights. Ares is one of her biggest enemies. He's literally the god of war, and she's fighting him, hand in hand. So, like I said, fast as fuck. She can fly too. That people forget. But when she couldn't fly, she had an invisible plane. So that's pretty
Yeah.
cool too. So yeah, I feel like she's like probably the best superhero. Like, she's almost on par with Superman, basically, but like no one thinks about it like that.
I think you sold this pick very well for me because she's almost more developed than Superman. Like you said, the kind of Superman just has it perfect. Like what do you fight with him? Like, she obviously seems beatable. She has the lasso too. You mentioned, dude. Tells the
That's
truth,
what-
dude.
yeah,
Imagine
that's
getting
what-
lassoed. Imagine getting lassoed, dude. She starts telling you fucking like brutal questions, dude. She's gonna tell me up, dude. When's the last time you jerked it? He's just like, oh, he's stuck. He's done, dude. He's cooked. He's absolutely cooked.
He's not stunned. He's saying it. He's saying it.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying.
There's no out. There's no out.
He's hurting, so it's the lasso is huge. But you should have cool things that makes it different than Superman, where it's just like I can beat you in 20 different ways, easy.
Yeah, and she's also like a super trained combatant and like trained in combat, I should say. Like unlike Superman, is not necessarily like a fighter, like more like Batman, where he was like personally trained to be a good fighter, you know.
True.
So she's kind of
Amazonians.
got it all.
Tommy, why isn't she on your list?
I don't know. I had Superman. When I was
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
We all
Superman,
did.
you got her off.
Yeah. It was one or the other. That's right. It's fair. I actually
Yeah.
had both of them on mine.
Linda Carter.
True. Yeah, did Gal Gadot ruin Wonder Woman a little bit? She hurt the name tad.
I feel like the first one was decent. Was good. The first movie, the second movie was not very good.
I didn't watch the second one. First one was good.
Second one was very
1984?
cheesy.
Second one was 1984.
Okay. Yeah, the first one, yeah, I remember the one was like really good actually. Yeah, the second one was like, come, we gotta get to the plane. And I was like, I just heard, not a great actress. I don't know.
No, it's tough. I don't know how she got. No, whatever.
Tommy, basically Tommy, that the director is like, dude, what's her? Like, what's her acting skills? Not great. All right, it's my turn here. Okay, I just kind of wish you would have picked one of my guys I had because you mentioned one of the guys I was high on my list, but I'm not gonna go with it. I'm gonna go. I could just cuck Tommy so bad, dude, and just ruin his life, dude. But
Oh, I know.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm going Deadpool. I'm going Deadpool. Deadpool is a superhero. He's an anti-hero, but still a superhero. Technically a good guy in the end. Again, I was on the Deadpool train originally. One of my favorite guys. Just basically can't die. He's every X-Men put into one. Can fight. Can regenerate. Is funny. Is a quim. Hero with a mouth. Breaks the fourth wall in the comics. And I'll take Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool as well. He's solid across the movies.
Yeah, that was the one where when I was picking between Thor, I'm like, there's another Marvel one, or I'm like, but I don't want to pick all Marvel. So, yeah, obviously Deadpool, super funny, has the Wolverine-ish type of regeneration powers, super skilled in
Literally does.
combat. Well, it's not exactly.
Yeah, I know. It's close. It's close.
Yeah. But yeah, no, obviously just very funny and a breath of fresh air, for like the movie industry for comic book heroes. So
Some rated R ones. You get some movies in there, which is nice.
yeah. Any thoughts, Sonny?
It's a good pick. I very much enjoy the movies. I didn't really know Deadpool before the movies, although Jimmy did mention him beforehand, and I'm like, that's who that was.
That for the video game, dude. Good video game.
Yeah, that's from the video game. Yeah.
I played every one of my characters. I played a video game for, which is not great to say out loud, but
Have not, I guess. Oh, I think I've played as the characters at some point. Maybe not Wonder Woman. I'm not sure.
tough.
Yeah,
All right, it's Tommy. Your turn. You got 2 picks, bruh.
Yeah, 2 picks.
If you would say
One.
one, I mean,
Yeah, one is. Come on, dude. Your legacy on the line here.
yeah, I mean, it was disingenuous from Nazi taken already.
I mean, dude sucks him off. Okay, go ahead.
Now I don't know. Now I'm wondering if what you guys are
Did you
thinking.
forget this guy?
What do you? Who were thinking? What do you mean?
Do I take him next round, dude? Do I just?
There's
scoop
no
him up?
debate. There's no whatever. Go ahead, Tommy. We'll see what happens.
Well, now
Go ahead, Tommy.
insane.
Go ahead, pick.
Go ahead, Tom.
I'm gonna go Captain America.
There.
Okay. I mean, come on, dude. You the biggest Captain America guy there is. Give me Captain America's spiel, Tommy, and why he's not better than the other guy.
All right, Captain America, American. That's one.
Wait. Yeah. You went with the Sam Wilson one, right?
No, Steve Rogers.
Why not?
Steve Rogers is just better.
What part was better?
We're not getting into no.
Okay,
No,
all right.
the
Just want to know.
The
All right,
original.
all right.
You go with the original.
Okay, yeah, for sure. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, the original, I like that. Okay, sell me Captain America. Sell America, Captain America.
World War II hero, war hero. Yeah, I was just great. You gotta ask the question: is he a better hero or a better person? arguably better person. That's what makes him a hero.
He's a top 3. Do you think he's a top 3 person?
I do, right? So that's the whole thing behind it. If he wasn't, then he wouldn't be good.
I think it just made his like personality better. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if he's a top. Maybe
Yeah.
No,
top 3 American
it's
probably.
like similar, to other guys where he's hold his strength in check and
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
is more
So
about
he,
doing the right thing.
drives motorcycles, got great geometry skills with the shield.
It's true. He's got those angles down.
Yeah, he always knows what to say. Very well spoken, good leader.
Gets a
What
tap.
more can you ask for?
Gets a tap. Oh, I would hate him as a captain. Gets Peggy though. It's pretty nice.
It's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Marvel canon Peggy.
Big perks, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Huge. Yeah. No, Captain America's great. Captain America's a good guy.
Yeah, next pick, Tommy. Stop laughing. What'd I say?
Alex, you didn't talk about Captain. Give me Cap, dude. Why? What? How you feel
I
about
did
Cap?
it a little bit.
How you feel about the Cap though, dude?
I fuck with the Cap, dude. He's like I said. I mean, extremely strong, fast. Like Tommy said. I mean, it's like one of like. It's kind of like Spider-Man, where it's like the common man hero, where it's like this is just a normal guy that is doing what he thinks is right instead of like I was born with these powers, I'm all powerful, I know everything, or conceited, in some aspects like other guys. So yeah, honestly, obviously I didn't pick Captain America, so he's not my top 7, but he's a good superhero.
If Captain America on your list, does that mean Barry Bonds is your best baseball player of all time?
No.
Steroid
Ooh,
user.
that's good. That's a great question.
I mean, Captain America literally juiced to the gills. Could Captain America pass a test to play in the MLB? Probably not.
They're probably not testing for Super Serum.
Yeah, I think
But
you
it's
got
well documented. That
I think in the CBA, I think they're bringing that out next CBA. I think there's a long lockout until they test for Super Serum. Probably. They're probably like, hey, let's get Rob Manfred on the line. This needs to be solved. Captain America's kicked out. Basically, just reverse segregation. Captain America. Okay, so my pick, or no, Tommy's pick again, right? Yeah.
My pick again. All right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take this in a different direction.
Okay. I like that.
Black Panther.
Yeah. No. We're gonna go. Dash from The Incredibles.
Oh, that's a great pick. That's a great
Dude,
pick.
the Incredibles were on my list. That was one of my. I said 3 or 4. That was a 4 one. I was like,
I was debating real quick between Mr. Incredible and Dash, but we're going Dash.
That's a good
Yeah,
pick. I didn't think it was a
fast,
great pick.
pretty cool. Runs on water. It's funny, and he's kind of just learning as he goes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
My
comic
goat.
relief, that movie. Great movie.
I say my go in that movie is Elastigirl, but
Yeah, the last year was on the list.
Yeah, Elastigirl was on the list, dude.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman didn't make it, but Elastigirl made it.
Yeah. Yep.
Fair enough. Dude.
so
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a good pick. I mean, obviously, not much to say about Dash. It really hasn't had much lore. Maybe there's probably some deep lore on Dash that people have made. In the timelines, but only 2 movies. I don't really know about the guy. I mean, he's just funny, and like I said, runs fast. Jack would have been the better pick. Okay. I'll go with it. I gotta get some speed in my team. Alex already mentioned the guy. I'm going. What's the wrong name? I'm going Flash. Flash again. I'll say Barry Allen Flash. I don't know. Flash he's Flash, fastest man alive. I think that's a cool superpower to have. I think you can do some fun stuff with it. With time travel, man can make the Earth spin backwards, which seems to somehow change time. Again, regular kid gets shocked by lightning. So if you want to talk about lightning skills, Alex likes this guy. He's got his lightning on there. What else? Yeah, cool outfit too. I think a top tier outfit for superhero. Flash has it. So yeah, that's my Flash. Again, I don't know many villains for Flash though. They're kind of just all.
yeah. I was gonna say my problem with I have a few problems with Flash. I do like Flash. I'm not saying I don't. My problem is, his villains are just fast guys. It's like, well, they're all just as fast as him. It's like reverse Flash and There's another guy. I'm forgetting. But then I was also gonna say like, there's also other superheroes that are as fast as him. Like, you're supposed to be the fastest man, and then it's like, yeah, Superman and Wonder Woman are actually also just as fast. It's like, all right, like, yeah. But no, Flash is cool. I mean, he's quirky, like you said, normal guy. He's the only one that can just eat a ton, and just burn off those calories. I don't know why he has to do that, but no one else. But
yeah, they really screwed him over. Is it Ezra Miller, right? Yeah, he ruined the Flash. Give me Arrowverse Flash.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like the pick. I mean, Flash is cool.
You a Flash guy, Tommy?
Yeah, I like Flash. I really don't know much about him. Sounds fast.
Give him the Flash Gordon song, Flash. Oh, it's not his song, but I'll take it. I guess he's up for pick. But all right, Alex, you got 2 picks to finish off your draft, 4th and 5th rounders.
I have a lot of others that I want to say just because they'd be funny. Not funny, but like we'd be like, oh. So I will go with one. Maybe not. Maybe a little disingenuous because I think there's others I'd like more. But I'm gonna go with Ben Tennyson.
Oh,
Ben 10, baby.
Ben 10, dude.
Ben
Great theme song.
I think that opens the door for another one.
Ben 10, he's got
Phantom?
more than 10 aliens. He's basically, his whole power, if people don't know, he basically found a bracelet that allowed him to transform into just infinite amount of aliens, essentially. So he's got, like, as many powers as he wants on deck at any time. Obviously, he's just a kid. He's like 10, and he's going to save the world, save the universe. Obviously, he gets older but overall, just pretty cool. He was, I feel like, one of like the more original non-Marvel DC superheroes that were part of our generation growing up. He was a little bit maybe after us, more popular, but he was definitely getting his popularity when we were kids. So I remember them having like the toys of like the Omnitrix. I think that's what it's called. Should have done my research, but but yeah, like I said, I just like the fact that he can just transform into basically any alien species he comes across. So
I enjoyed watching the show a lot. It was good.
It's a good show. It was a sound show, especially the new ones kind of sucks. Old original OG great. 2 things. First off, did the old just TV show with like superheroes they just explained the plot in the theme song? I was thinking that Ben 10's theme song is just exactly what you described, and then Tommy mentioned Danny Phantom, which is whatever I already said it. His theme song also just describes what happened and how he became a superhero.
Danny Phantom was also on my list before you get to your next point. That's why I said I do like Danny Phantom more. I think like I'd watch that more. But I feel like Ben 10 is more of like an actual superhero.
Yeah, Danny Phantom's just kind of fighting ghosts.
Yeah.
Next point I had. Only person on this list, on this draft right now, that doesn't have children on their teams. Weird. We have 2 Alex.
Oh, yeah, I made your next pick.
Well, Spider-Man not necessarily a child, alright?
You didn't take Toby. I don't know which one you took. I took Toby.
I mean, he gets older,
Yeah, most kids do.
We find him at like 17, alright?
Yeah.
And then the rest of it, he's an adult.
His parents signed a waiver.
No, his parents did not sign a waiver because he doesn't have parents, alright?
Alright, give me a 5th rounder.
I kind of want to go to anime, but I know you guys aren't going to know it. But I might just do it anyway. Yeah, I know.
Here's your pick.
There's more fun ones, but I will go with somebody that I just watched. His anime just ended, and that will be Midoriya,
Bad pick.
also known as Deku. That's his superhero name. He's from My Hero Academia. Basically, the story of Deku is he's born into a society that is filled with superheroes or heroes and villains, whatnot, with powers. Like 90% of people have powers, and he's born without it. But he comes across the most powerful hero in the universe, who likes his spirit and is able to transfer his powers to him. And basically the power builds on every generation of who you pass it to. So basically, at the end of the day, he has got like 8 different powers. He's super strong, super fast. He uses them different ways. He ends up beating a guy that steals powers from other people. So he also had just like thousands of powers that you had to go against. And yeah, he ends up obviously winning at the end. So he's just overall cool. I think he's just because he comes from nothing. He basically goes against what everyone tells him. Like you gotta like kill these people, you know, and you won't do it. Kind of like Batman and stuff. And he ends up winning. So pretty cool.
You sold me. I'm not gonna watch the anime, but yeah, it's a good pick.
No, it's like 7 seasons, so.
No,
I
mean,
season 1, 2 decent, 3, 4 not so great. The other ones, the last couple are very good.
I'm familiar with the guy though. I mean, if you look at My Hero Academia, he's the green hair kid. You know him. So.
Yeah.
No,
And he's got like a power that's basically like kind of like Doc Ock a little bit, where like things come out of him and he could like kind of like Spider-Man, where he could like swing from shit. Yeah, but it's like more than just like swing. It's like a whole like a lot of them, So anyway, and and the guy that he got his powers from, all his powers are based off of like U.S. cities. Like he's got Detroit Smash, and like his big one is the United States of Smash.
Yes. Well, that actually.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a tough pick here. I know who I want. I know the. So you said the group. We said no 4s. Can I kick one person out of the group and just pick the 3?
No.
Or
else I probably would have picked a group.
Should have done that. Do I go with my favorite or do I go with?
I feel like I know exactly what you're thinking.
I'll go with my favorite. I gotta give him a shout out. Give me Leonardo, the Mutant Ninja Turtle. He's the GOAT, dude. I mean, Leonardo. I would, if I could have, I would have taken the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles minus Donatello, easily. I was debating between him and the other turtle, obviously, that we all know. And I'll say Michelangelo is probably the comedic relief, but we're all serious here. We need a leader. I think we have some good leaders on the team, but Leonardo can rein the boys back in. I think I like my team. My team here, we got Deadpool, Flash, they're kind of funny. Hulk's kind of, just kind of dumb guy. And Batman and Leonardo just strategizing at the table, getting things done. I think Batman's kind of the genius behind it. Leonardo's more of the command kind of guy. That's how I'm rounding my team out. I need a turtle. I need the katana swords. Love the blue band out there. Get some color in there. We got red, blue, and green, and black. We're looking good out here. We're a well-fashioned team.
Leonardo is my favorite as well. So obviously a good pick. Yeah, that was one of when I asked. That was like my main question was for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I do have some other groups, but I'll say that for honorable mentions.
Played his video games well. I haven't played Flash's, so that's the only game I haven't played. It's tough. Probably played him in some Lego game, but no. But yeah, great game as well, and great show. I mean, good song. I mean, God, Leonardo, Hero and a Half Shell. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
All right, Tommy, finishes off. Mr. Irrelevant.
All right, Mr. Irrelevant. I'm going to say, I don't think anyone is ever going to take him. I'm going to go with He-Man.
Nice.
Prince Adam, got the Battle Cat. He's got a cool sword. And, it's a cool line every time he turns into He-Man.
Give me it.
You want it?
Yeah, I want it. Come on now.
All right.
You don't need to do full. You could just give me a little bit.
No. It's either the full thing or no.
Okay, just give it. Give it.
Just thinking about neighbors.
It's all right.
Upset. They're not happy.
Don't think He-Man is there. They can't be that upset.
Exactly. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power!
I love it, dude. That was so loud. You could hear it echoing. Or reverberating, I should say.
Yeah, that was brutal. Great call.
That's pretty good.
Villain.
If we're going Skeletor, going villains,
Aren't they making a new He-Man, like a live action one?
They are.
Great meme too.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Yeah.
Trying not to laugh. Yeah, He-Man's the best, dude. No, it's good. It's good. I know my brother loved He-Man. My oldest brother. Yeah, it's a good pick.
Yeah, actually, I didn't watch He-Man until Eric Ninsall put it on one time. Eric put it on one
Government
time.
names, dude. Holy shit. Full government name, dude.
Yeah.
The Paladin's crazy. Dude just docked him
Yeah,
like that's crazy.
it was when we had some of the handball guys there.
No, it's a good pick. It's a good pick. All right, honorable mentions, boys. Do we have honorable mentions?
Oh yeah.
Tommy, give me a couple. Give me a couple. Let's go. We'll do it again. Tommy gives 2 or 3. I'll give 2 or 3. Alex gives 2 or 3.
Actually, I think
I don't
my
have
whole
many.
list was taken. Um, I'll go Mr. Incredible. I'm trying to think, what's the Violet's thing? Does it go?
Violet? That's
The other
Violet.
Incredibles, but
I just called her Violet. I don't know what her
them.
superhero name is.
No, she's just Violet, dude. Jack.
But yeah, Fantastic Four.
What about who's
Iron
the
Man.
other guy? Other guy from from Incredibles? I'm only getting a water.
Yeah,
Where are
Frozen.
my supers? Yeah, Frozen. Yeah, Frozen could be up there.
Frozen.
Yeah, Iron Man's on my list. I had Robin. I think Robin is just a notable name. I don't think he's a good superhero, but notable name.
Yeah. Yeah, I had Blade on my list. I think
Oh.
Blade's pretty cool. I feel like that'd be a personal one for sure. I had like Beast Boy, those guys, like the Teen Titans.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to think of the name.
I like my other list. I have some fun ones. I had the Powerpuff Girls on there.
Mm.
I
I
would have
had what?
3.
I know it would have. I know. I feel like they're not like I'm not like my favorite. So like I can't just take them just to take them.
Who's your
Danny
favorite Powerpuff
Phantom-
Girl? Wait, we need to talk about that.
Actually, I was thinking about it. I don't know if I really have one.
Tiny
To be
Phantom's
honest
Buttercup,
with you.
dude. Scumbag.
No, I don't think I actually have one, but what's the Dee Dee?
No, I definitely had one. Who?
Dee Dee? That one?
Dee Dee?
Yeah. that one.
Bubbles, Buttercup, and
Bubbles, Buttercup, and Blossom.
Oh,
Bubbles
yeah,
is blonde,
yeah,
Blossom's redhead, and
Who's
Buttercup's black.
Dee Dee? That's the sister from
yeah.
freaking,
Laboratory?
from what? Dexter's Laboratory. Yeah.
Laboratory?
Yeah, dude, Tommy's freaking crushing over Dee Dee here, dude. What the weird.
No,
No, I was a Bubbles guy. I was a Bubbles guy, dude. Give me Bubbles.
Dexter from Dexter's
Bubbles-
Laboratory.
Bubbles.
superhero.
I was thinking Bubbles.
Basically like Iron Man.
What?
Same thing.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Other ones, I had Mega Man on there. For a video game, I didn't feel like there was any video game superheroes that really.
Super
Mhm.
Mario hero?
What's that?
Super Mario superhero?
As like I did think about it, I'm like,
You can't lose that many times to be a superhero, dude. You can't just keep losing. Peach can't get kidnapped that many times.
yeah. I had Judge Dredd on there. If you've never seen the movie, that came out in 2000s with maybe early 2010s with who's the dude from The Boys, the British guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know, Billy something, right?
Yeah.
Is that his name in the show? I know.
Billy Butler. Or
Yeah.
not, whatever his name is.
Is it Carl? something?
Billy Butler's the fucking face.
Yeah, it's name's Carl. Billy Bean, dude. No, it's Carl. Carl something. I don't know that. Continue.
Yeah. So he plays Judge Dredd. That was a very good movie. I had Invincible from the show Invincible, but I don't really think he's that cool. I had, I guess the last one I'll just mention. Well, obviously the Boys characters, but then I had Saitama, which is from One Punch Man. He's basically just the cheesiest character of all time. Just punches one time and he wins every time. that's and he got his power just by like doing push-ups and sit-ups and running. That's all.
Yeah, it's a good story. Professor X, I had X-Men characters. You had Cyclops, all those guys. Ones we didn't mention, big name, the Fantastic Four. Didn't mention any of the Fantastic Four. The Thing, Johnny.
No, I did.
What's the name? Did you say Fantastic Four? Yeah, Fantastic Four. All the guys there, just huge names. Green Lantern, they would say. Green Arrow, also double green.
Aquaman.
Yeah, Aquaman. That's actually a big name. Yeah, there you go. Aquaman, just the worst. What else? Yeah, I said Fantastic Four. I mean, you could just do
There's
like
a lot.
Moon Knight.
Just wait, there's a lot more Marvel characters than like DC or anything.
Yeah, you're not going like Martian, like
Martian Manhunter.
Martian Man's apparently is cool. I don't know. Hawkeye. Marvel just did a better job at developing the characters.
Black Widow.
Hawk Girl from DC.
True.
What did you say, Tom? Black Widow.
Black Widow. True. Good pick. We did mention Black Panther. You should probably be on there. Captain Underpants. Captain Underpants is on my list. I don't know. Other superheroes?
I don't think so. I mean, there are obviously there's thousands more, but
Bucky Barnes.
True.
Doctor Strange. Did
Ant-Man.
you mention Doctor Strange? Yeah, Ant-Man. I'm looking at a list now here. The Thing, It Cares.
Hank Pym.
Yeah, dude. Give me Hanky, dude. Yeah, I think we got basically all. Hellboy on the list.
Hellboy's a good one.
Ghost Rider.
Blind dude. Yeah, Ghost Rider. True.
True.
The blind dude.
Daredevil.
Mm-hmm. True. Guardians of the Galaxy characters, which again, those are only popular because of the movie. Billy Butcher, is that your thing, dude? Butler.
Yeah. No, Billy Butler was a baseball player.
Yeah, he was.
For the Royals.
We had everything there.
Peter Porker.
Yeah, it's a good list. Groot, dude. Peter Porker, true. What about Groot, Tommy? Tell me about
Groot. I like Groot.
Yeah, you do.
Miles Morales.
Talking like him, I like Groot. All right, cool. Well, this is our list. I'll read them off. Alex drafted Spider-Man, Thor, Wonder Woman, Ben 10, and Deku from My Heroes Academia. James himself drafted Batman, the Hulk, Deadpool, Flash, and Leonardo. Again, no children on that list. And Tomcat, Big Tom, drafted Superman, Wolverine, Captain America, Dash from The Incredibles, and He-Man. Good draft, boys. Good draft.
You're insinuating the children. Now you picked a turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. We met him as a baby. I don't know.
What do you mean? We met all these guys. I picked a turtle? What does that mean? What does that have to do with anything? It's a great pick.
I just...
Dash would get fucking whomped by Leonardo, bro.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, you know how much of a devastating blow it is to lose to a turtle? Like, dude, who do we get beat up by? Dude, a turtle? Like, that's brutal going back to HQ. Yeah, exactly. The guy would say that. He'd be like,
they're
dude,
fighting the fucking mole man, alright? I mean, they understand.
Yeah, getting beat by a turtle would be brutal. But getting beat by two kids would be tough, too. If you're getting Ben 10 out there, dude. He turns into a giant monster like that. That's not us.
Yeah, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, that's not us.
Actually, now that I realized now that I picked Ben 10 and Deku, those are both also, Deku is a teenager as well, so that's tough for me.
You have a lot of potential in your team, though. Growth looking good, you know?
Maybe.
Does Deku die?
Spoil anything.
Tough,
No.
dude.
He loses his powers.
Oh.
Stop.
Spoilers.
Spoiler for anyone.
Probably
I said
some
spoilers before that, so I said I'm not going to say it, but then I said it. So
You said it quick.
that's on you if you heard that and you want to watch.
True. Alright, good draft, guys. We'll be back next week for another draft. I'm not sure what we're going to pull. What do you want to do, Tommy? You got anything in mind? You want to draft anything? You got nothing? No, I'm not going to put you on the spot. Just figured if you had something ready to go. Alright. Well, see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. See you then.
Bye-bye.